Hey everyone, welcome to Tellor Dev Call, whatever we want to call it. September 12th. Yeah. Cool. So big things this week. So we deployed the vote on Rinkeby last week, but then we found something that we would like to update. We redeployed, and now we're going to kick off the vote starting today. Anyway, so yeah, we're making sure that we take our time, do the testing, and slow it down where needed. Doesn't slow us down at all, though. We've buffered in time for this, so still looking end of October for the Tellor 360 update. But yeah, so we'll be kicking off the vote again this week, and then
test vote.
This is on testnet vote, yes. So we're voting on testnet. Then we're making sure all the front ends work, making sure everything goes smoothly on testnet, and yeah, and restarting if need be. So that's what we're doing. The other big thing this week, so we're still in the middle of the EthOnline Hackathon, and I mean, it's going great. We're in it's one of our best hackathons so far. Lots of people lots of people are in the chat, chatting with us, building cool things, asking for ideas. Yeah, because I mean, like, we did this exact hackathon last year too, so we should go back and compare notes. But I mean, it's definitely way better. So for some reason, people maybe do we have a higher bounty this year? Maybe
like a couple thousand, but I mean, last EthOnline we maybe had like 3 questions the entire month in our chat.
Mm-hmm.
We had 3 questions in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
This time.
Yeah, I mean, people are asking us questions over the weekends and stuff. It's nice. I'm in like 2 private chats with people, so it's definitely feels better, which is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, feeling points matter for anything.
There's more activity for sure. So.
Yes, feels like we're busy. Cool. So other things we're going to be working on. I want to work with Ryan. Maybe we can chat at the end of your call on the funded feed and data feed. Let's get those up this week and have them working. So, yeah, we'll just start around. Krem, how's life?
Life is good. I'm just working on the tip listener really because it's a lot of work to do there. But I'm on the testing phase, trying to figure out how to plug it into the Telliot reporter. Because we're also not only using the catalog feed, but the mapping as well. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to plug it in there.
Cool. Well, yeah, if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm talking to Owen about that, so I should be able to figure it out. And also the stake amount, I'm posting questions on the GitHub issue. Instead of listening to events, could we just calculate that? But I don't know. I don't know how that would work. That's it.
Owen.
Hey, it's going well. Friday, Tally and I were working a bit, coding together on redoing basically like the user experience of like downloading and getting it set up, just making it easier. This morning, I was working on getting an example for one of the EthOnline hackers. They want some sports data, so I'm just like making a spec for that, doing a bit on the Python side. And
did you see my comment on that one?
Yeah, just like using mapping basically.
Yeah, tell them to simplify it. Like, you don't need to store usernames for NFL players on chain.
Yeah, I'll probably just do like an array of uints.
Yep.
And then, but I won't concatenate them together because that might be a little difficult for them. So I'm just going to do it like player ID, player position, player ID, player position.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'll like put that up on them on chain for today. And then there's other Python stuff, but that's basically it.
Cool. Tim.
Yeah, I am working on live forking tests on Tellor 360. So that would be testing the actually deployed contracts on Rinkeby. So yeah, those are just making sure everything works in the live environment. Um, testing, staking, and submitting, and basically just calling all functions. And
Before you
then-
waste too much time, make sure, does this Alchemy or somebody run an archive node for Rigby?
Yeah, although they might be deprecating that.
Yeah, just check, because you might be wasting time.
Yeah. Well, so the alternative is also just not forking, but actually just submitting real transactions, which I wrote some of those last week. But yeah, that might be the way to go instead.
Well, for Rinkeby, definitely, but like either way, forking tests, we can use those for mainnets.
Yeah.
The mainnet is
Yeah.
not deprecated, so I think that's useful still.
For sure.
So.
Cool. All right. And then, yeah, Brian, how's life?
Good. I just posted the updated 360 blog so people can kind of review what exactly is going to be going through in this next update. Working with Zero to get this data feed with the tipping function up and running. He's had a little kinks, but we've worked them out, and now just cleaning up some code. And then, then just ushering the EthOnline crew.
Nice. Are there any events this week with them? Or
With EthOnline?
yeah, do we know?
Probably just a couple of mentorships, but not. I don't think there's anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Posted.
Make sure we're there.
Yeah.
Yell at us.
I see a project feedback session on Thursday.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
It's 3 Eastern time.
Yeah. And Quentin's building something. He asked if he could win a Tellor bounty. So,
Cool.
let's see.
Also, you have your article is being published in Hacker Noon today.
Oh, cool.
So keep an eye out for that.
Nice.
From DAO to protocol, or from company to DAO to protocol. What was the title?
I don't know.
You wrote it like months ago.
Months and months ago, yeah. Town?
Yeah, I moved a raised exception in Telliot feeds because it was causing the disputable values monitor to quit out. I just replaced with login. And as I was mentioning, or as Owen was mentioning, we're going to implement prompts for it's like the user experience thing for if you haven't created an account, then you can create an account in the command line when you start up Telliot. And as well, for Mike, I'm revising the script for the Tellor explainer. And then also I have on my to-do the automatic monitor updates through GitHub Actions.
Cool. And then the Tellor monitor.
It's all, oh yeah, the Tellor monitor is all good. Oh, but which part? Great.
Why do I get like 1,000 emails that say run failed?
Oh, that's because of the action that I wrote. It may be running too frequently.
You want to go? Well, why is it failing anyway?
Oh, that's the one for the automatic updates. So it's Lauren wrote a script that
So it still
updates
doesn't
the
work?
routes. It works. It's just that the automatic updates that don't work. But like if you look at it, it'll be like,
Yeah, I mean, like I get like one an hour as
that's
far as like,
okay. I'm just running it too frequently.
okay. Yeah, well, and then make sure
That's just the piece to automatically update the graphs, because before you have to write a script that Lauren wrote like, manually. on your computer.
well, make sure it doesn't fail. Make sure it
Yeah.
gives a green arrow. Green arrows.
We find out why it's failing.
Yeah, figure it out. Cool.
Alright.
Like if it is working and it's just sending a failing message, that's cool. Like just make it stop sending me failing message. So awesome. And then I saw you had a pull request in using Tellor.
Oh yeah, that was for I was working on that for the
360.
360, yeah, but it was sort of hackathon gear. Like I wanted to do it for my tutorial, but I have to like remember where I am on that.
Okay, if you want to add it to your list later in the week, give it a look, or
Yeah.
see if there's a bunch of conflicts now, so
Yeah.
Check it out.
The call.
okay. Cool, Spotty.
Hey everybody. I'm basically just checking for tips from the hackers and making sure that if someone requests some data, we're reporting it. And looking at the Diva protocol stuff a little bit so that I understand it better.
Nice. Is
Alright.
the subgraph still no bueno?
To be determined.
Yeah. Central point of failure.
Yeah.
Using the subgraph. Yeah, it's like not updating like when you create pools. So anyway.
Cool. All right, guys. That's about it. Ryan, any questions today? Or do you need anything, Brenda?
Nope. We're gonna stay behind, right?
Yep.
Questions wise, I mean, just probably because we got the merge coming up. How will the merge affect reporting on mainnet?
Hopefully not all. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. People always ask, you know, we get, are we going to support the proof of work chain? The answer is no, but we're decentralized, so other reporters can go report over there.
Are there any benefits or disadvantages for Tellor regarding the merge? It sounds like it's just going to be, nothing's going to happen different
No, I mean-
for us.
Well, the cool thing about it, so the merge is a great event for seeing where teams lie on it. If the merge happens and the team has to support one side or the other, the project's not decentralized. Like, just so you guys are aware of that, like if the team's like, we're not supporting this, it's gonna die, that's not a decentralized project. It should be able to split, and you know, like theoretically Tellor could work perfectly fine on both chains. So just go around and find projects like, oh, like Uniswap works just fine on both of them. It doesn't matter which side the team's on. So yeah,
The only part of Tellor that's broken is the incentives are broken a little, like, because you're spending your time and energy to report there, and the TRB is most likely not going to be.
well, but it could theoretically.
It
at
could,
least. Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
could.
like theoretically, there could be a TRB on ETH chain that
Yeah.
gets listed and holds value. Whereas, like,
Yeah, if somebody on each proof of work is going to keep the Uniswap pools going over there.
right, yeah, and well, you know, but like Chainlink, like they say they're not supporting it. There's nothing you can do. Nobody's going to report over there. You're stuck as a user. So I think it's a super cool moment. So have the power. You know, if we ever want to fork away from these centralized entities, you need something that can live on both.
Without asking for permission. Anyway, thank you guys. Anything
Cool.
else, Ryan?
That's it.
Okay, perfect.
All right. See you.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.